Alright guys, so I'm going to do a quick unboxing of my Typhon. I'm just going to take a quick look at it. You guys know that Arrma did release a couple new versions, or at least all their cars except for the Sentence Success. But this is going to have some of the same features that my Outcast and also the Creighton has. You guys see that it has the adjustable motor mounts on there. It has the new radio. The IC5 connectors are compatible with EC5 as well. You guys also see up in there never pop out ball ends, where they actually did an improvement on there. They improved the steering. And then some of the things you can't see is actually inside the pivot balls, where they actually put a rubber seal inside there. I got this for a couple of reasons. I haven't owned a Typhon yet, except for the 3S version, but I'm thinking about making this more or less into a speed car, and we will test it to see if we can get 70 miles per hour out the box with it. So give me just a second. I'm going to get this top off real quick. You guys know I love the new smell of a car. So my instruction manual was cut. What the heck? Some of my stuff fell out. I got a pre-open car. I want another one. Give me another box. Give me another box. Look at that. It's cut at the bottom. So, but anyway, it comes with the high-speed pinion gear. Now this is going to be a 22 pinion gear. I believe the previous version had a 14 and a 16. So with this 20, this is going to help you get up to the 70 miles per hour. And I know the tires and wheels, the diameter of those are going to be a little bit larger than the version 3, because this is a version 4. So that's going to help increase the speed as well. Throw that to the side. Of course, regular tools and stuff for that. You guys know that they include this in here. Tools to work on your car. Tool stuff to get the tires and wheels off. So I'm not sure why this was not included with the 3S version, but maybe it was just a mishap with that. Instruction manual and stuff, of course, it gives you warnings and stuff like that, but we've been through this 1,000,001 times. We're not going to make it 1,000,002. So anyway, let's take a look at this buggy and get this thing out. Alright, so real quick, we like how the body looks. I mean, they really did do a really good job. And these tires and wheels are like what they put on the Italian, except for they made it more or less for a buggy. I may change this up just a slight bit and adjust the droop screw so I can have it sit down just a little bit lower. But we're going to see how this runs stock out the box on 6S. We'll probably get some speed runs and stuff going today. So, like I said before, there's some changes on here, but this one does not have that center chassis brace on like the other one. We'll take the body off in just a second, let you guys see that. One thing that I'm just kind of skeptical about and I don't like that much is they've changed the radios out, and the Spectrum radios in here. Brandon's helped me out get this out real quick, appreciate it. And with the Tactic radios, they did have a wireless or cordless receiver where these Spectrums don't. So you guys notice right there, that's kind of sticking up. So I'm going to have to actually adjust this to where this goes inside the body, because if you run your car and if you flip it, it's possible that this is going to get rubbed and broke off and scraped. And you know, if that wire gets torn on these type of receivers, you're going to lose all reception. You'll get 20 feet and that's it. So I will be making a slight adjustment to that, probably even before I run it, just in case I do flip it, so that I won't tear that. So I don't like that they did that. On the Outcast, you didn't see it, of course, because the Outcast is a truck and it has, of course, a larger setting body and stuff. But this radio has the same features that my Outcast had, where it has where you can adjust your throttle, the amount of power, 50, 75, and 100%. So give or take with that, that's cool. But I want Spectrum to really do an update to their radios. I mean, that's the reason why people are wanting the Tactics more than they're wanting these Spectrum radios. But anyway, knowing how the version 3 and stuff looks and then comparing it to this right here is a difference. I might have a friend that has a version 2, so at some point in time we'll probably do a comparison of running them side by side and stuff just to see how those things run. But let me go ahead and get this body off real quick. And of course, you guys know in the body they do put these particular stickers in here, and that helps to protect where the actual chassis or motor something's going to rub when you're running and jumping, to keep it from kind of eating into your paint. And they do have it actually where the body posts go too, so that's good. And of course, they have their ever popular sticker, don't just bash blast, with that. Looking at the chassis, like I said before, it does not have a chassis brace for it. If they put that on here, you wouldn't be able to fit the body on here, so that's one reason why there's no chassis brace or stiffener here for this. But the layout is a little bit different than the previous versions. I believe the version 3 still had this adjustable battery tray here, which is good. But you know, if you put it up too high, your body's going to be sticking up to the side. So I got some small lipos I can put up in there. And then some of the other features are just like the previous versions I did unboxing on and showed to you guys, where they did some adjustments to the steering so it's a little bit tighter. You see, so it's not so much loose. The other one was like really loose. And then it's other adjustments to the turnbuckles, of course. And some of the things that I really like on here is this adjustable motor mount. So I'll be doing some videos on this to show you guys how that's adjusted back and forth and how to change your pinion gear out and how easy it is to access this center diff. It's just going to be 4 screws now, whereas before you had to actually move the piece up here on top and on bottom. It took you forever to get to that. And I believe the same thing is going to be true for the differentials in the front and rear, which it is. You see it's 4 screws there. You can get to your rear differential, and then the same for the front as well. Most of the other features are going to be the same. I mean, it has a sway bar on it. It comes with the 2050 kV motor, but this is geared out the box, I think, at a 16-tooth pinion gear. So we ought to get up to, I'd say, about 55 to 58 stock out the box, and then we'll do a course of running with the 20-tooth pinion gear as well. So I don't know if Brandon wants to put some 2 cents in on what he thinks about it. This is your first time seeing this, right?
Yes, this is the first time seeing the Typhon. I like the new changes they made, and I love the new style of how they've done the body and all. And I think, you know, all in all, with the steering and how they've took away all the play here, is going to make it handle much better when doing speed runs and stuff.
Yeah, so we're actually going to get these out. I may let Brandon give it a try. He's pretty good with not trying to crash my cars stock out the box brand new. He drove my Big Rock a while back when I first got one of those from up here. So you guys put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.